Yeah. You know what to do, man. I have to say it every time, and I'm gonna keep saying it every time. Smash the like button, comment big baby, and subscribe to the channel right away. I'm gonna get into it, man. I love this movie. I loved the Snyder Cut. It was amazing. It was amazing. And let me break it down why it was amazing, bro. It was amazing because it showed the real vision of what was supposed to be in the original Justice League. Okay? In 2017, if we keep it at a bean, we got a trash movie. We got a movie that was not expanded, that left a lot of plot holes, that had some suspect acting, that had okay action scenes. And when I say okay action scenes, these action scenes were trash compared to what we just saw from the Snyder Cut. Let me start with what I loved. I loved the acting, especially Cyborg. Cyborg was not just a random fill-in this time. He was pushing the narrative. He was a bigger part of this actual movie. And it's interesting that with the 2017 Justice League, the actor that played Cyborg, I forget his name, he was complaining about, some issues of racism and tensions and things that were going on. Now look, I'm not saying that Joss Whedon is a racist, but god damn, he cut a lot of scenes for Cyborg. He cut a lot of scenes because in the Snyder Cut, Cyborg was needed and incredibly influential. I'm not going to put in any spoilers, but this dude, to see his role in the Snyder Cut makes you really question, what? Really? That's what you gave him in the old one? Anyways, man, he was acting. It was amazing. Now, in terms of the villains, man, you know me, man. I'm one of them people who love villains, especially villains in, comic book adaptations, right? Steppenwolf is a beast. He is a beast. And you know what? In the last movie, he seemed corny. You know what I mean? He seemed lame. But this man is a bad ass. He is murking people. He was hitting people left and right. It is, oh man, it's not so much that he's terrifying. He's just so powerful. This man is on some Thanos vibes. But here's where it gets dicey, because he looks like a little puppet next to Darkseid. And that's where it got really fun, because you got to maybe glimpse a little bit of Darkseid. You know what I mean? Now, what this set up, at least I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the movie ends on a cliffhanger, possibly having sequels. Now, I've been hearing and been listening a lot, and people are saying that we need to bring the Zack Snyder vision into the future of the DCU, right? DC universe, extended universe, DCEU. And I think that that's facts. That's facts. There's no way we can have anyone else direct or look after any of the Justice Leagues that isn't Zack Snyder. Why? Because his vision was consistent with what we saw in Batman vs. Superman. His vision was consistent in what we saw with Suicide Squad, okay? His vision was consistent and it was really enjoyable, right? So I'll tell y'all some other things I like. I like the Wonder Woman scene, especially around the beginning where she is fighting the bank robbers. That was one of the best action scenes I've seen in a long time. And the fact that they made it R-rated, or essentially here in Canada is like plus 13 plus, which is essentially R-rated in the States. I love that. I love that because you got to see her full power, you know what I mean? And that made Steppenwolf even more intimidating, right? So a few things I actually didn't like, to be honest, was the fact that, Flash was not well expanded on, and he was not good in this one. There is a scene around the end, I ain't gonna spoil it, where he almost redeems himself and makes himself really, really useful. Well, near the third act, near the end. That's where he really comes into his own, but he seemed almost lost in the hype of Batman, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg. I'm not playing when I say Cyborg killed it. Okay? Now for Superman, I think that he was limited for obvious reasons. I ain't gonna spoil nothing. But when he gets more involved in the plot, oh my god. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Now, how am I gonna measure this movie? Okay, so if we're gonna say the best ensemble type superhero movie is Endgame, right? And Infinity Wars, I would say that this is on par or even a little bit better than Endgame. Why do I say that? Because it was more serious, darker, and visually pleasing. Okay? It was visually pleasing. The storyline is not as good as Endgame, right? But the fact that Zack Snyder was able to make a 4-hour movie, yes, 4 hours, but it's necessary, a 4-hour movie work and be consistent and grab my attention and grab the audience's attention and keep you thoroughly entertained, I will put it on par or a little bit better than Endgame. This is 5 stars out of 5 stars for me, man. And I don't be giving 5 stars like that often. So this is Big Baby J Reviews, and let me know what y'all thought about Justice League, man. 5 out of 5. Watch it today. Do not budge. Do not skip to my loo. Go watch it right now. All right? And that's it. Deuces.